In your 20s, you are just starting out in your career. You may not have a lot of money to invest, but you can still make some smart investments that will pay off in the long run. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Here are the 5 best investments to make in your 20s. So let's get started with the video. Number 1, your credit score. Your credit score is one of the most important pieces of your financial puzzle. This 3-digit number is a key factor in determining the interest rates you'll pay on loans, the credit lines you'll be extended, and whether you'll be approved for a mortgage. A high credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest over the life of a loan, while a low credit score could mean paying hundreds or even thousands more. There are a few things you can do to give your credit score a boost. One is to open a secured credit card. A secured credit card is one where you put down a deposit that becomes your credit limit. For example, if you put down a $500 deposit, your credit limit would be $500. This is a great way to build credit because it shows that you're using credit responsibly. Another thing you can do is to pay your credit card off in full every month. This demonstrates to lenders that you're using credit wisely and that you're not carrying a balance from month to month. After 6 months of using a secured credit card and paying it off in full every month, you can then open another credit card. Again, be sure to pay this off in full every month. You can monitor your credit score for free at Credit Karma or Credit Sesame. Be patient as it takes time to build credit. But if you use credit wisely, you'll eventually see your score start to rise. Number 2, an worldwide S&P 500 index fund. If you're like most people, you probably think that picking stocks is the way to make the most money in the stock market. However, you would be wrong. In fact, 92% of investors underperform the S&P 500 over a 15-year period. That means that if you just invested in the S&P 500, you would be better off than trying to pick stocks yourself. There are a few reasons why the S&P 500 index fund is a smart investment. First, it's a collection of the top 500 largest publicly traded companies in the United States. That means that you're getting a well-diversified portfolio that is less likely to be impacted by a single company's performance. Second, the S&P 500 is a total stock market index, which means it covers a little bit of everything. That's important because it means that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Finally, the S&P 500 is an index fund, which means that it's managed by professionals who are doing the research for you. They're the ones who are picking the stocks and making sure that the fund is performing well. So, if you're looking for a smart investment, the S&P 500 index fund is a good choice. It's diversified, it's managed by professionals, and it has a proven track record of outperforming the vast majority of investors. So, if you are looking for a safe and profitable investment, the S&P 500 is the best index fund for you. Number 3, International Index Fund. With the rise of investing in international index funds, many investors are wondering if this is the right move for them. There are a few things to consider when making this decision. The first thing to keep in mind is that index funds in general are a more passive approach to investing. Instead of trying to pick the best stocks and waiting for them to go up in value, index fund investing allows you to simply invest in a fund that tracks a certain index. This can be a less stressful way to invest, as you don't have to constantly be monitoring your stocks. Another thing to consider is that international index funds have the potential to outperform the US stock market. This is due to the fact that as other countries grow and develop, their stock prices tend to increase. This has been seen throughout history, and is something that should be taken into consideration when making your investment decision. So, should you invest in an international index fund? Ultimately, this decision comes down to your personal investment goals and risk tolerance. However, if you are looking for a way to diversify your portfolio and potentially earn higher returns, investing in an international index fund may be the right move for you. Number 4, real estate investing. Real estate investing has become increasingly popular over the past few years as a way to make money and build long-term wealth. And it's not hard to see why. There are many advantages to investing in real estate. First, there will always be a demand for housing, making real estate a relatively safe investment. This is because everyone needs a place to live. The demand for housing may fluctuate depending on the current economic conditions, but there will always be a need for housing. This makes real estate a safe investment for those looking for a reliable investment. Second, banks will lend you most of the money you need to purchase a property, as long as you can come up with a down payment of 10 to 20%. This makes it easier to get started in real estate investing than other forms of investing, such as stock market investing, where you need to come up with the entire investment yourself. Real estate investing has many benefits, such as the potential for high returns, the ability to build equity, and the potential to generate income through rent. However, it's important to remember that real estate investing is a long-term commitment, and it's important to do your research before you invest. If you're thinking about getting started in real estate investing, talk to your bank about getting a loan for your investment. Third, as a property owner, you have complete control over what happens to your investment. This means you can make strategic renovations that will increase the value of the property or the amount of rent you can charge. For example, you could renovate the kitchens and bathrooms to make them more modern and appealing to potential renters. Or, you could add an extra bedroom or two to increase the amount of rent you can charge. Fourth, the benefits of owning a property are numerous. Not only can you save money on rent, but you can also make a return on your investment by renting it out to others. A property can be a great asset to have, and it can provide you with a sense of security and stability. It can also be a great source of income if you choose to rent it out. If you are thinking of purchasing a property, be sure to consider all of the benefits it can offer you. It may just be the best decision you ever make. Fifth, I see real estate as a massive hedge against inflation long-term. Over time, the value of property tends to go up with inflation, meaning you can make a lot of money if you invest in real estate and hold onto the property for a long time. Sixth, there can be significant tax savings. When you sell a property, you only have to pay capital gains tax on the profit you make, which is often much lower than your income tax rate. Overall, real estate investing is a great way to make money and build long-term wealth. If you're thinking of getting started in real estate investing, make sure to take advantage of all the advantages it has to offer. Number 5. Cryptocurrency. What are the best investments for someone in their 20s? This is a question that doesn't have a straightforward answer, as what may be a good investment for one person may not be right for another. However, there are some general principles that can guide you in making the best choices for your individual situation. One important thing to keep in mind is that your 20s are a time when you can afford to take more risks than you may be able to later on in life. This is because you have more time to recover from any potential financial losses. Therefore, investing in something with more potential for growth, such as a startup company or cryptocurrency, may be a good choice. Of course, you also need to consider your own personal financial situation and goals. For example, if you are looking to buy a house in the near future, you may want to invest in something with less risk so that you don't lose your down payment. On the other hand, if you have a stable job and don't anticipate any major life changes in the near future, you may be able to afford more risk. In general, the best investments for someone in their 20s are those that have the potential for growth and that fit with their personal financial goals. Cryptocurrency is one example of an investment that meets these criteria. So, if you're thinking about investing in cryptocurrency, now may be the best time to do it. Investing in yourself is the best way to secure your financial future. By investing in your education and career, you can make yourself more marketable and earn more money. Investing in a retirement account will give you a head start on saving for your future. And finally, investing in real estate can provide you with a steady stream of income. All of these investments will pay off in the long run and help you build your wealth over time. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more videos from our channel, subscribe and make sure to turn on the bell icon.